Alright, hello everyone. This is a video where I showcase some speed rushes with Decimus. He's one that I really like to use to do speed runs with. He's honestly my favorite leader at the moment. He just can get really powerful if you want to wait for a build, or if you want to do a speed rush, you can do a lot of those with him. So it looks like in this video we're starting off with 3 harvesters, trying to make sure that we really focus in on getting the supplies and making sure that we can get enough units out. I'm pretty sure with this strategy I'm going to be rushing. This is one of the quicker games, so looks like right now we're just getting all of our units to push out and get some supplies. It's good catch on seeing that that unit wasn't doing anything. He's not doing anything. Go get some. Boom. And then we're going to grab that power. So one thing that you're going to notice with my build here is I only typically go 1 power extractor, mainly because I'm really focusing on getting my units, like especially with a rush like this. I'm going to try to get my units out. So anytime that I can find something on the map like that, like a big bunch of power, any type of power, I try to make sure I collect it. So that's what they're doing right there. And it looks like everybody's there. Boom, I'm going to grab this mini base whenever I can get to 300. That's sometimes your money starts off a little slow, but boom, we got some units out. We're not blanking too bad. One thing looking at this now I would change is I would have sent that chopper first and then gone and grabbed that mini base, which we could have grabbed this mini base already, which I did. I technically did do that. It's just I did it slower, and now I could have already grabbed the base. So just a couple little micro things that I could have even done to improve this and make myself just a little bit quicker. Yeah, so now we're still going to get more supplies. We're not going to stop getting the supplies. Now at this point I think we're going to start focusing coming back on the back end, but yeah. So one thing you have to remember is, like, if you're going to go for a strategy like this, you're not really looking at upgrading your units so much. I think in this video we're going to upgrade our chopper and our infantry once, and I think that's it. That's all we really had to do. Other than that, we really focused on supplies and getting as many units out. Now, some people like to do the only chopper rush, which I agree it's a good rush. The only thing I don't exactly like about it, and that I think the infantry kind of could add, is the infantry, when you put those mines on, they do a lot more base damage. So that's one thing that I really like about having the infantry with them. And if you can get to the place where you can have your army split to where you can, you know how to split your infantry from your choppers, I think that's a great strategy to where you're not losing the speed from the choppers, which would be a deficit if you're just all uniting the whole time, but you're also able to get that base damage where I feel like the choppers kind of lack. Like, they can have base damage, but until you get to like 20-30 of them, you're not really looking. Now we're looking at getting some power nodes here. Looks like we're about 3 minutes in the game. I think if I were to change one thing, I would have probably gone at maybe 30 seconds to a minute earlier. Yes. One thing with this map, unfortunately, I am blanking on the name of it, but if you look at the power nodes, they're all lined straight up to where I just go power node, power node, power node. I'm at his base. And this is going to basically tell me what he's been doing the whole game. So now we're going up to his power node, and we're going up to this middle power node. See that he didn't grab that power. Once again, we only have 1 power extractor out, so we want to get as much of that power as possible. My people just kind of blanked. I was hoping like a couple of them would grab it, and then a couple of them would shoot. That is the problem with doing all units, though. You never get it perfect. If microing is always the better way to go. And here's where I'm going to be upgrading both my grunts and my choppers. Is going to get them to where they have a little bit more strength, and then the grunts have that shrapnel mine you can throw down on your enemy. Well, see, I'm just focusing on getting new units out, new units out, new units out. That's all we're doing, units, 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 units. And what this base is kind of crazy is I didn't even go for my second mini base, or I just was off of the 2 bases. So it looks like he's got his first power node here. I don't think I ever went over to see if he got the second one over there. I just kind of sent those grunts over to get some supplies, which if you see they left supplies, guys, go grab it. Like that's free supplies. Now I see that he has some anti-infantry. I want to hit those first. That's all pretty much I have. So if those anti-infantry get too much of a hook on my people, it's dead for. Boom, wipe that army. So this right here is where we pretty much set the course for the game. Looking at his base, he's got 2 extractors and 2 heavy power supplies. So he was looking to do a build. He was trying to go and get his people strong, and he probably didn't quite get there when I attacked him at 5 minutes here. This is an early attack. I don't really even have that many people here, but one thing you'll see is if you look at around the map, I have people still coming in. So I never really stopped to cease having people join the party. And if you were stagnant right there, he could wipe that army and then you don't have anything to back it up. But I'm continually building as they come. The moment those flamethrowers come out, no, we got to make sure that they get out there. They could hurt my people really bad, so we're making sure that the moment they come out of the gates. And right here is pretty much checkmate. I mean, what can you do? They're coming out single file line. I'm hitting them as they come out. He's not able to build because, one, he didn't even go for his... he was going for infantry. He was not going to go and do his boom. Right there, we won. So that's pretty much how you do it. You, if you want to do a quick rush like that, you don't focus on upgrading your units. You focus on really just having the bigger army. And then if someone's trying to do a build like that, they're going to be slow on having units, and you can just take advantage. So if you guys like the content, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. But other than that, have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in.